Okay, pilots, we're going to put it together today. Let's do this. All right. First thing the instructions tell you to do is assemble your wing. Okay. So we've got a spar to put in it. I've got the spar in it. I've got it sitting over here, ready to go in. But we've got to do a little fishing. We've got to do a little fishing in this model. A little fishing. We'll get that one done into there. Now this one on this side, I've got the rudder servo lead comes from up in the back and up to the servo that's up here. So I've put it in that channel up there and kind of put a space for it, but it makes this little area right here just a little bit tight. Just a little bit out there. All right, now we're going to flip this over. I hadn't got this screwed in, so it's just going to kind of hang. I got it connected, but I was going to show you a kind of simpler way to get that thing on there, because some people's having trouble. Pilots are having trouble with it a little bit there. And they're having a little bit of trouble getting this wing in, because you got to fish these wires through, but you know how it is sometimes. Let me do something with that. My loop's a little too big. Gonna loop off of that one. Oh, I covered it like a fish. Oh yeah. Know that. Okay, get in there now. You gotta get your servo lead turned a certain way there. You know how you gotta turn it and get it kind of slide down into there. So there's one. Turn that servo lead a little bit. Turn that one a little bit. Where's them two? Now it's gonna be a little tough getting that one off. I'll have to let later. I had to squeeze my loop. Now back here I had got a little spot where I cut the decal to get it to fit and line up, but there's just gonna be a little bit of a corner of the wing there, and it's not gonna be covered. I'm not gonna deal with that. That looks good to me. And our wing is fitting right perfectly in there. We've got to check and make sure that our fan unit is lining up in its little channel. There we go. Snap right in. Snap right in. Because this bottom of this wing is kind of the rest of the support to the EDF. And I've got a bag of goodies here. We've got all of our bag of goodies. So we're going to get our air vent out and make sure that we put it in correctly so that air will be pulled in. And I have heard on the grapevine that if you turn your vent around the other way and you do grass ops, that it doesn't suck as much grass up in it as usually. But I'm gonna be on gear. I'm gonna set that there a minute. We got a wire harness for flaps when we go to hook our flaps up. And then I've got to see what kind of screw head we got here. A screw head. Oh, looks like a 2mm. Yep. Let's see if that's what it is. Yep, that's feeling pretty good. Feel good about this. I'll put this one, let's see here. We've got a little fin right here, a little support wall, and there's only one cut on this side, so you know that that's the way that's going to go. Let's see how our holes are lining up. I see brass, I see brass. I like to see brass. Okay, let's get one started here. Let's get it started. Looks like we got 2 fish on that line. This one, sometimes you gotta push a little bit. Get it to line up. It sounds like that goes in. And I got 2 brass. I see brass. I see brass. I've got the vent installed correctly. All my screws are started. My fish is being reeled in. Not too tight. It's kind of put, oh, it comes to a good stop, or it comes to a good stop. Yep, yep. Good thing with this, you don't have to worry about servo leads getting pinched in on nothing. They already got their channel going in. Now let me hold on to my horizontal here while I flip her over. I'm going to show you how to get this horizontal in there without having such trouble. I can't touch it on that side of the phone. Beep, there we go. Okay, now you've got the 2 leads for your horizontal going up into that channel there. Okay, so what I done is I just come up here, I found my 2 leads, and I pulled on them while I was guiding it in there, just like so. Okay, my horizontals fell down into the little channel here where it lines up. There it is. Okay, let's get our rudder on. Let's see how the rudder goes on. Screw in the front there. One on each side. Nice, nice. pilots. So here's a rudder on a 64mm hand toss. Alright, we got our lead sticking up here. We want to make sure our polarity is correct, but it's not, you know, it's not the end of the world, pilots, when you're checking your surfaces and something don't work. I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's always good to check things and make sure it's done right the first time, and you don't have to worry about it. And these has got the little safety alligator clips on it. Now I'm gonna reach up here, see if I can find it. I'm gonna pull on my rudder lead. I'm gonna see where it needs to be. Let's see, wait a minute now. That might need to fold back and come this way. With that, let's see. That's gonna be there. That's gonna be there. You try to handle them so easily, pilots. You just don't want them. All right, okay. So we got a little pocket right here that we put that one. But you gotta make sure that your lead is not crossing over the top of the mounting screw hole. Pull a little bit more. And just make sure that servo lead is in that little pocket right there where it's supposed to be. Like a glove. Like a glove. Okay, let me get my 2mm here. Well, y'all hush out there. I'm trying to make a video. I got a bite. That's a deep channel there, pilots. Better have a magnetized screw to get to that one. Deep channel, deep channel. And some said your rudder servo here is kind of in your way. Let's see, yeah, that kind of tightens it up right there. Move your rudder to the right, give it left or right rudder. Just kind of get it started. All right, we got a bite on all 3 lines. Put a little bit on that one. Put a little bit more on that one. Put a little bit more on this one. That's squeezing my alignment up just perfectly right there, and it comes to a stop. Just comes to a stop. This one comes to a stop. Yep, just keep tightening because it comes to that dead stop and you're ready to go. Got my red indicator in. Got my red indicator. Okay, let's get these servo leads unlooped off my fishing rod. Let's get these big bass off here. Get them clean and fried. Free wing, MiG-21, I think. F-16, 70mm, I believe we got that with it. Okay, pilots, we got this done. Let's straighten our rudder here. Got this done. Let's set her up. Let's get her plugged in here. Let's go hot. We got some things we got to plug up in here. Ailerons and flaps. I'm gonna go ahead and get my receiver here ready to go. Now it says S-bus mode on one of the leads. That's your on and off switch for your gyro. And we're gonna put that in channel 5 since this jet has no gear, but it has flaps. We're gonna put that in 5. We're gonna get our wire harness that was supplied. We'll put that in channel 6. And then we've got one lead that's labeled flaps and one lead that's does not have a label on it, so that's your aileron. And it goes into a wire harness that's on the gyro. So we're getting our flaps hooked up now. Checking our polarity. I like these alligator clips, pilots, but you know, when you want to go and take it off, they don't want to let go, and you know, it might be one of them one-time uses only on something like that, because you got to bend that tooth out there to get the thing back apart. Check our polarity on the ailerons. With the aileron. Checking our polarity. Alright, we hooked up. Now I've got, don't have to worry about binding, so I've got to put my strobing light in my bind plug. Checking our polarity with the red lead in the middle and the black lead lining up. Okay. Not a lot of room in this one neither, pilots, to put your receiver. A couple has told me that they've cut it loose here where the gyro is mounted, moved the gyro over a little bit, put the receiver side of it, but I've got to see. I want to try to put a 3000 in here and see what it's going to do, what it's going to feel like, what the CG might be. And then I'm going to try something else, but I'm wanting to put that 3000 in here and see if it's going to fit, but you never, you know, you just don't know. You just don't know. That's what I'm going to try to do. Now look how narrow that battery is, see? That's what I like about Admirals. But we're just going to put this in here right now. Not worried about CG, not worried about nothing. We're worried about centering our servos. First, we got to turn the radio on. Making sure the throttle's down. Plugging in. Should give a little dance. There we go. There we go with the little dance. Doing a little dance. Making a little love. Yeah, we're getting down tonight. Okay. Now, flaps. Channel 6. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one's got a knob on it. Alright, I'm going to put that around. Change that up. Alright, now we got on and off gyro. Alright, that gyro's on there. It went. Okay. When switch is down, gyro's on, switch is up, and gyro's off. Well, stability. This is only a 2-way switch here. It really needs to be on a 3-way because, you know, I'm just kind of using my servo tester here, controlling the radio. So we got a nice rudder. We got nice elevators. We got ailerons, elevator and rudder. We have lights. Yes, we have lights. Okay, pilots, now what I said, I've got to clean my nest up. I just want to make sure everything's centered, and dadgummit, if I ain't none of the thing off, pilots. I mean, none of the thing. Let me look at my wheel, because I didn't show you putting on landing gear. Let me get the battery back out of it. I didn't show you putting landing gear on because I have a video of putting the upgraded landing gear in her. And a couple other things we're going to be revealing. Once I get the nest all fixed up, I might, like we talked about earlier, might have to take that gyro loose, pilots, and just move it. You know what I mean? We just might have to do it. But drum roll, please. Oh, okay. I didn't pay the band this month. Okay. I didn't pay the band this month. I'm sorry. Look at my pull tab up there, clear. I ain't want no big antenna sticking up there. Oh yeah. Look at my little gap right here. Just a little gap on each side right there. It was just a little tough. Now, if I really wanted to, pilots, I could have took my lighter and kind of warmed that up right there and kind of shaped that a little bit better. But heck, I figured them screws holding on there. If it comes loose, I can fix it. I built the thing, didn't I? Okay, let's see if it fits. Let's see what it does. Okay. Oh my God. Pilots. 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 I want you listening out there. Would you please? I'm revealing my cockpit right now. They're fighting on the dead-gum porch. Okay, pilots, there is my arrows. Arrows, not free wing. Let me get on the ground so we can get a good look at this bitch. And then we got upgraded landing gear. Upgraded landing gear. We got our cheater vents. Oh my God. Let me get her down here. No battery in it. No battery in it now. I can't, I ain't got the lights going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, pilots. We got drop tanks. We have drop tanks that have hard points on them. You slide them on just like most ordnance does on our models. I'm out.